Hello guys, Delphine Konda here. Welcome to another new video on the Chevening Scholarship Application series. So today's video is going to be a very quick one, hopefully. So I'm going to go through all of the questions that you guys have been leaving for me on my comment section. Those of you who have reached out to me via email because you got my email from last year, Chevening videos. Those of you who reached out on Instagram, on Facebook, asking me a couple of questions. It's been kind of overwhelming trying to answer all of the questions. So I've just decided to group them together and then try to answer them in this video so that if there's somebody else who has the intention of asking me the same question, they can just watch the video. So please don't forget to subscribe, to like, share, and let me know in the comment section if you're enjoying the videos and what kind of videos you would like for me to keep doing on this channel. So yeah, some of the questions that you guys have been asking me, and I'm ready to give you my answer today. The very first question, so I'm going to be reading from my tablet. The very first one group of questions that I've had is, must I apply for the scholarship and university admissions before the Chevening deadline? No. You have to apply for your Chevening scholarship by the deadline, which is like the 1st or 2nd of November this year. You need to check that up depending on your country. So you need to apply for the scholarship, select the universities that you want to apply for and the courses that you wish to study. Include it inside your Chevening application because they are going to ask you. And when you are done and you have submitted your Chevening application, I would encourage you to now go and apply to these universities and courses. The reason why I would suggest it this way is because it's kind of a lot. It's overwhelming for you to try to do a Chevening application and at the same time doing your university application. It is a lot. Chevening is not the easiest of scholarship applications. It's quite hard work. So concentrate on your Chevening application and later on you can do your university applications. That's what I did. Just check the deadlines of the universities to make sure that you apply and submit it way ahead of time. Someone asked me if they can submit reference letters from both their jobs. So they do have 2 jobs from what I understand, and they are asking if they are allowed to submit reference letters from both jobs. That is entirely up to you. If you feel that the people that you work with or your supervisors or managers understand your work and know your person very well, go ahead and submit the references if that is what is important to you. But I would say that submit references from people that really know you and understand your passion, your vision about life and what you want to achieve. For me, in my time, I gave one job reference letter and another academic letter. So one career and one academic reference. That's what I did for mine. If you can do the same, I would say go ahead. But if you can only do 2 employment references, then that's fine. If you can do 2 academic, but if you can do 1 academic and 1 employment, then I would definitely say that you should go for it. This question is what I've gotten the most, and it is, do you review essays? I've had it on Instagram, Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and on emails. No, I do review essays, but unfortunately this year I cannot review essays. 2022, no, I cannot review essays because a lot is going on for me personally. I am a new mom. I am working full-time, taking care of a baby, a family, recovering from a C-section. There's just so much that is happening with me. I'm also trying to understand the limits that my body can take, so I cannot push it any further. And on top of that, I have to keep doing videos to support as many applicants as possible. Another question that I've gotten a lot from subscribers on this channel is, does my job qualify for job experience in Chevening? Listen, guys, the rules set by Chevening, it's on the website. It's very clear. It's irrelevant what you have, if it's paid work, internships, voluntary, it doesn't matter. Job experience is job experience. So if you have job experience, you have job experience. It does not matter whether you were paid to gain that experience, or you volunteered before you gain the experience. Or someone even asked me, like, Delphine, what if I got employed and I'm on probation? What happens? Whether you are on probation is irrelevant. The point is that while you were on probation, you were gaining the experience and you were doing the job. That is what matters. So job experience is job experience. Don't bother yourself about it. Just put it in there. What you have experienced in your career path is what you have experienced. Nobody can take it away from you. Just put it in. Let's move to the next question. Another worry that I've gotten from so many subscribers is that this year Chevening is automatically calculating the work experience. So in my time, you have to manually calculate how many hours you work per day, then you multiply it per week, then per the times the entire period that you did a particular job. So for instance, I used to work 8 hours a day. I have to multiply that by 5 days in a week, and then multiply it, say for instance 6 months in a particular job or particular position. So, and then I have to calculate that and put it in. But this year it seems that Chevening is just asking you a few questions, and then they do the calculations automatically for you. And I've had questions from people saying that, but if I just put that I worked in this position for 1 year, won't it be awkward since sometimes I don't work in the weekends? Do not worry yourself. Answer the questions the way they ask you. Don't stress yourself. They want to know how many hours you work in a day, right? Put the hours. They want to know when you started the particular job and when you ended. Just put it and leave them to do their calculations. Simple. Don't stress yourself. Whether you worked in the weekend, whether you did not work in the weekend, it is not important at this moment, because what they want to know is that you worked from this period to this period. They'll calculate it for you. Don't stress yourself. The next question that I got a lot is on Instagram. I got it from like 4 or 5 people, is that they don't yet have their certificate. What can they upload for educational documents? Listen, guys, I had graduated like 5 years when I applied for Chevening for my bachelor's program. I didn't have a certificate. I did not bother to go and collect it. What I had was an attestation of studies or attestation of completion of studies and a transcript. So you could just submit that. If you have your transcript that shows that you have already finished studies and you have your grade or GPA put there, then that's fine. If you have an attestation that is attesting to the fact that you have finished studying, that's okay. You can submit that. You don't need to overstress. One other question that came up a lot this year for me has been, must my 3 courses be from the same university, or must my 3 courses be the same? Here is what I would say as someone that has been through the process before. No, you have to, for the university part, it is important to select 3 universities, 3 different universities. And for the course choices, I would say that I would recommend that you choose 3 similar courses from 3 different universities. This is the reason. It is very hard. It is extremely hard for you to justify 3 unrelated course choices. How do you want to do it? Let's just play the scenario. You want to study law as your first choice, communication as your second choice, and medicine as your third choice. How do you justify that in your essays? How do you show a track record of all of those things? It is almost impossible. So if you know that you can justify this, then go ahead and do it. But since it is not easy to justify, what I would say is choose 3 related courses. I'm not saying that they must all have the same words, you know. No, they should be related. If you're doing public health, for instance, all your 3 courses should be linked somehow to public health. If you're doing management, all your 3 courses should be linked somehow to management. There should be some kind of link to what you want to do. So that you can defend that, you can show passion, you can argue your case in your essays why you want to select these related courses. So guys, that was it for today's video. I hope that you did enjoy this video. Please, if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, to like, share, and leave me more comments on the comment section. I'll try as much as possible to keep responding. And of course, if you have questions, you can go to my Instagram at delphine.conda. You ask me your questions, I'll try to respond to them. But please, the questions should not be related to reviewing essays, because like I explained in this video, I will not be able to do that this year. It is already a lot to keep sending the videos out. So thank you guys, and until we meet again, please do not forget to create some impact.